You are here looking for the crispiest chicken wing, and I have it for you with the tastiest method. It all starts with the wing. If you're working from frozen, they need to be thawed and left outside until it becomes at room temperature. Mine were frozen and I left them outside for a total of 18 hours. If you have your chicken wings cold from a fridge, you can do the same. Leave them outside until they become room temperature. In order for us to get the crispiest chicken wings, we need to get rid of the number one enemy of crispiness: moisture. Here I have an oven tray that I line with some paper towel. Line your chicken wings on it and press hard so that it will absorb the excess moisture in the chicken wings. Then, after a few minutes, I left mine for about 5 minutes, flip them over and press again to get rid of any moisture. After another 5 minutes on the other side, you can as well, if you like, get an extra paper towel and pat them dry. Then do the same on the other side. Set your chicken wings aside, and now let's turn our attention to the seasonings. Get your bowl, then add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour, which is about 120 grams, a third of a cup of baking powder, which comes to about 75 grams. Important note that I have seen a lot online regarding this step. Although I never tried it, make sure that your baking powder is aluminum free, or you will get a very metallic taste. This is the key and the secret step in getting the crispiest chicken wings. Through a simple and easy Google search, I found out mine was aluminum free, so you can do the same. Here is where you will need to add some salt. But I didn't. I will tell you why in a second, when you should add salt. The reason is I am adding a Creole seasoning. Even with the reduced salt, to me, it's already salty. So when do you need to add salt? When you are making your own seasoning, which you can do if you prefer. Add in a salt and your other seasoning, like garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. And now let's prepare our seasoning station. You will need a clean tray, the chicken wing tray, and the seasoning bowl. All you have to do now is take the chicken wings and dump them in the seasoning. Make sure it's covered completely and then add it to the clean tray. And repeat. Make sure it's all covered well. You can do the step in a single piece of chicken wing at a time, or you can do them in batches if you prefer. 1, 2, or 3 chicken wings together. Once that step is complete, it's time to leave the chicken wings for a 10-minute to absorb all the flavors. And then go for a second coating. As you can see, a simple 10-minute left us with some pure chicken wings. It's like we never seasoned them. It all got absorbed. That's why we need for a second coat of seasoning. After you completed the second coating, your chicken wings need to rest for another 10 minutes. In the meantime, while your chicken wings are resting, it's time to heat up our air fryer. Set your temperature at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Heat it up for 10 minutes. Now we can add the chicken wings to the air fryer. As usual, I prefer using the air fryer paper for this step. The reason will become obvious in a bit. Whatever you do, don't overcrowd your chicken wings so that they can cook evenly. Cook them at the same heating temperature at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. Once the cooking is completed, they will look something like this. Don't panic. We will add some canola oil to the chicken wings. The color will even out and all these white patches of flour will be absorbed by the canola oil. That's why I recommend using the air fryer paper, so that the oil will not go to the bottom and it will be absorbed by the paper and will continue to cook the chicken wings. Flip the chicken wings over on the other side, hit them with the canola oil as well, then cook for 10 minutes at the same temperature. Now that the chicken wings are ready, set them on a cooling rack and continue doing the same for the rest of the batch. Now it's a good time to discuss the quantity of the chicken wings. For this recipe we used about 2 pounds of chicken wings, which is about 900 grams, and the seasoning quality was more than enough. This is what you should end up with: the crispiest, tastiest chicken wings. If you have any questions or comment, please feel free to leave them below. If you like this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel and sharing the videos with your friend who like chicken wings. And I will see you in the next video.